Hello everyone. So now this is the time for our class project. So now we'll be doing our class project number one, which in we'll be drawing using the width tool. Okay. So I'll be also showing you guys the steps which all you need to follow. So let's not waste time and let's get started by looking at the steps, what all we need to follow here. So here you guys can basically see that I do have the name of the project, a description, okay? So you guys can refer the description and also the outcome. And let's see the steps which all we need to follow. So first up, I need to take a pencil tool and make lines accordingly. Okay, we can also make shapes if you don't want to make line. And after that, you need to take the width tool from the toolbar. So once you take the width tool, you'll have a different type of lines. So from there, you guys can basically make those. And after that, change the width of the shapes accordingly. Okay, so point to point, you guys can actually change. And after that, adjust the width part by part, which I just told you right now that you can actually change those part by part. And after that, save that .ai file. So .ai is basically the Adobe Illustrator file in your system. And please upload it in our project panel that I can check all your work from here and get back to you with a suggestion. Or I just very eager to check how you guys have understood and how you can use your wit tool. So let's see how you can actually start working. So here, as you can see, I am in one page here. Okay, so from here, basically, the first thing which I'm going to do is I'll come and I'll be taking my pencil tool from here. Okay, so I'll just remove my caps lock and I'll just double click here. Make sure that I do have my smoothness here. And I will not keep this one as selected. Okay, so I will just unmark that place and I'll click on OK. So now here, let's try to create some designs from here. Okay, so I will try to create some designs from here. So we can try doing that one. So as you can see, I can make some designs. With my mouse, we can basically do that. Okay, so I do have this shape. I'll make this one here. So these are quite smooth when we use this one, and I will take this one from here. And maybe I'll just make a circle, just a rough circle. So here, as you can see, I do have all of this here. And now what I'm going to do is I'll come here. Okay. So this is basically the width tool. So I have selected the width tool from here. And as you can see, if I select the width tool, and now if I just zoom in a little bit, okay, so here you guys can see I can actually keep the size of this one quite bigger. Okay. So I will just make the strokes quite visible. So maybe I will just decrease this one to 0.25. And now from here, I can actually take this tool. And here, all these points, I can actually move this around the way I want. Okay, so from here, I will do this. I'll put this one here. So I can actually do this one by one. And it totally depends on us how much I want to change the width of all of this. Okay, so here you can see I am just changing the width. So you guys can do for different shapes as I'm doing this one here. So here you guys can check out how I'm basically doing. And this part, I can actually do this one somewhere here. So here, as you guys can see, I do have a particular shape here. And what you guys can basically do is, so from here, as you can see, I do have this line. So here, if I want to make it kind of smooth like this, and if I want to take something like this, and here also I want this one to go somewhere here. Okay, so basically we can work with this. Okay, so here if I want to take something broad, I can make this one broad as well. Okay, so I'll make this one broad here, and maybe here I will just make this more broad. So here I can actually use all of this option and I can make these changes here, okay? So here I can see which part basically do I want to make some changes. So here you guys can actually see, look out, and you can make those changes accordingly. So here all in all these options, if I want to use some different width, I can use those different width as well. Suppose now with the selection tool, what I'm going to do is I'll just select a few of these things here. Okay, so for that, I am going to fill this particular strokes. Suppose I will just pick this color here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a outline here. Okay, so here if I'm just giving them a outline, okay, so here you guys can check out the work, and also you guys can fill on in all of this here. Okay, so here I have created some, and now I have selected this and increase the stroke from here and maybe till this much. Go to the fill option, select yellow, and here we can do this one and select this layer from here, increase the stroke, or I'll just decrease the stroke of this one quite a bit and go to the stroke option, select a color, and now again come to the fill option and select a different color here. Or I will just keep this one something like this. And lastly, select this layer and fill this one with something red, but I will decrease the opacity of this one from here. Okay, so I will just decrease this one uh, from here. Okay, so I will just decrease this one till this much. And for the strokes, I will again check the strokes. So I'll take a different stroke color. And from here, I can actually manage what color do I want. So this is a drawing which I have made. And now again, I'll come here and I will click on save as, and I'll save on my computer. And from here, I will just name this one as class project 1. Okay, so I can just save it in my system, and from my system basically I can just upload it into a project panel. So you guys have to just save this in your system like this, and after that just copy and paste it into our project panel. I'll be eager to check out your work, what you have guys have done. So see you all in the next class. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone. So I'll just save this, okay, and then bye.